Well, how do you get better at certain things? You simply just do it. Content creators film, people that are jacked hit the gym, and people who run. Literally that simple to get better. It's literally just by doing. And there's no like prerequisites. There's no stage where you have to be good at a certain point to start this or that. But no, it's about starting and just doing it. Even if it's like gonna be unperfect, even if like your attempt isn't gonna go well. It's literally just by doing it and kind of failing and learning from it. And even if you don't fail, then congratulations, you just, overcome to something, you just overcame something. And it kind of comes to a situation where you need to progressively kind of overload yourself and kind of make that thing harder. So kind of like hitting the gym, like if you're trying to grow muscle, then you're gonna increase the weight if the other weight or if the lower weight when you were able to hit like 12 plus reps. So after you've done that, you're able to progressively overload because you met the prerequisites to progressively overload. And I did kind of mention that there isn't any prerequisites, but truly there isn't any because kind of when you're at the bottom, when you're uh, at the start, you kind of have this effect where you're confidently just overly confident about the things that you're going to do in this certain thing or certain hobby or habit. And then once you start doing it, you can actually start to realize the struggles and realize how hard it is. That's kind of where your confidence just goes down and you just don't feel like doing it anymore. Like there's no motivation, there's no other thing that can just bring you back into it. But if you truly have a passion and kind of a purpose into pursuing it, then of course you have to chase it because it's a thing that you love. It's a passion that you have inside of your heart. But at the same time, to get better at that specific thing, you have to just do it. So if you want to enter the business field, literally just do business. Try to go online, create content to market, try to sell things, go in public and try to do business and try to sell this certain thing or that certain thing. Like your perspective will literally change in how you tackle these things and how you're able to just be better automatically in these certain things. And when it comes to these certain things, we may feel that the things that we do and the actions that we do towards getting better, we just feel like it isn't working. We feel like it isn't truly progressing us into that level. But truly, it's that ego inside of us that lives inside of us that tells us that this doesn't matter and that we should just skip it and just like go all the way to the top thinking that we're all perfect and that we should be perfect and that every action that we do should be perfect. But that's truly not entirely the case. It's all about starting small, just consistently just putting in the work by just doing it, by simply doing it. And there's no complicated action that should be associated with it, but just doing it. Runners run, content creators film, business people do business. It's literally how you get better, and it's just no doubt that it shouldn't be complicated than this. But kind of a reflection that I would like to make with the point that I'm trying to create is that when I started content creation 5 to 4 months ago, I literally had no idea what I was doing. I bought my first camera and I had no clue where to start to even like understand how the camera works or what I should film. And guess what I did? Whenever I bought my first camera, all I did was pull it out and I just started taking photos and start to understand the mechanisms of how a camera works. After that, I just watched a video on how these camera settings, ISO, f-stop, whatever, how these things work, and I understood it, and now I just went out, changed my camera settings, and experimented on how these camera settings affected on how my footage looked. And I started to improve these months by month, days by days, and my composition got better, and my lighting, my footage just simply got better. And it was only through by doing it that if I wanted to be a content creator, what did I do? I just filmed. That's literally what I did. So it's no doubt that any action should be that complicated, but simply by just doing it.